Lancashire County Council is voting today on whether to stop allowing halal meat that has not been stunned before slaughter to be used in school dinners. Most halal meat supplied in the UK is stunned before slaughter. The council leader, Jeff Driver, says doing otherwise is cruel.
This is an animal welfare issue, nothing more, nothing less. My concern is that animals that are slaughtered without being pre-stunned go through a lot of stress and then torment while they're actually dying.
Abdul Qureshi, the acting CEO of Lancashire Council of Mosques, is in our Blackburn studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you think of Mr. Driver's position?
I think that it's relatively more simplistic position because our faith tells us how deeply we are. This is ingrained in us that animal welfare is very important. But when somebody is saying that stunning, let's take an example of poultry and go on to the stunning process. And you will see that the rows of chicken coming shackled, many minutes watching one another, and then comes to a point when their heads are dipped into the water bath where the current is flowing. Now, who says that that is very humane? They are stressed throughout their journey.
Okay, well, the RSPCA's view is that slaughter without pre-stunning causes unnecessary suffering. But I want to ask you about whether you accept that meat that is stunned before Islamic slaughter can still be halal.
Our observation is that when you are stunning the chicken, they are of different sizes. Some are dead to the point of slaughter. If the animal is dead, that is absolutely haram. So therefore,
the opposite of halal.
Yeah, opposite permissible. Of halal, not allowed, unlawful from the Muslim point of view. Now, if you have a mix of those chicken which may be considered allowed and those which are not allowed, you have no way to separate them.
So that is your worry, that some of the animals that are stunned before slaughter end up dead. I mean, the position of the Halal Food Authority is very clear that as long as the animal is not killed through the stunning, if it is then slaughtered in Islamic fashion, it is halal. And in fact, that is the case for almost all the halal meat that is supplied in this country. Now, would you not eat any of that halal meat that has been stunned before slaughter?
You know, my personal observation, we have been in this field for quite some time. And, nobody will give guarantee. You go on to the processes, you will see very clearly that when the shock is given to many, there are different sizes. The chicken, there are some chicken who definitely are dead. So you go to any Islamic scholar and ask them if that is the case, will that be halal?
Right, but that means you don't trust the certification of the Halal Food Authority.
I don't. If that is the case, what I'm stating, and that is the case from our opinion, that decision or that opinion needs to be reviewed.
Abdul Qureshi of Lancashire Council of Mosques, thank you very much.